Hello everybody and welcome to Grade 11 English. Today we are going to be talking about the short story that has been sent along with you as well. To start off, we are going to ask this question. If it'll skip, there we go. So like normal, please write down your answers in your notebook. So first things first, what do we think's in this box? Pause the video and write it down. So we can assume that this box is a present, which leads us to our story. Today we're talking about the story The Present by Robert Lepori and inferencing. So our objectives for today are I can define inferencing, discuss the inferences in the text as well as make my own inferences, critically think about the text I read. Again, you'll need your notebook and a copy of the story. So inferencing is a conclusion reached on the basis of evidence and reasoning. So now, if we could quickly pause this video and read through these questions and infer what each one of these situations are. You wake up, there's a foot of snow on the ground. What do you think happened? You see a picture of a doorway, there's book bags and sneakers piled by the door. What do you think this is? You're watching a movie, the title screen, the logos are all black, the music's dark. What kind of movie is it? Is this always true? Consider these questions and write them down. So the first one's pretty easy. We can infer probably snowed. And the second one is a picture of a doorway, there's sneakers, there's book bags. We can assume that some kids probably just got home from school. They're probably going to be told to pick their book bags up. Next is a little bit more difficult. We might think right away it's a horror movie, but the movie industry often plays with what we think is already going to happen. So it might not always be a horror movie, but it's a pretty good guess. So now we're going to read the story The Present. I'm going to pause the video here. You guys go read the story. After you answer the question, what do you think it's about? And then we'll come back. So, you've read the story now. What inferencing does Maggie use in the present? She infers the woman on the phone's a bad mother. She assumes the man and the little girl are family. She assumes the man is firm and fair. Then she sees more, like the fact that the father doesn't know his daughter's left-handed, and from that, she infers that the girl's an adopted child. This seems like a really wild accusation, but in fact, it ends up being completely true. We can infer from Maggie, write down what you think, and then unpause the video when you're done. Things that I've picked up was that she's a dedicated mother. She's a little abrasive. She wants to point out other people's flaws as parents. We can infer she's in her 30s. She says her husband left her for a secretary, but can we infer more from the situation? Perhaps the strain of having a child loss was too much in the marriage. Perhaps her ritual of continuing to buy presents was too upsetting. There's a lot more into that situation we can read into now that we have all the context. And as for what we can infer about Maggie, because she keeps buying these presents, well, she's sad. Maybe it's hope. We don't know. But mostly I think it would be hope that someday she'll be able to open them again. It's her way of processing the grief. And bonus, how old was Kevin when he went missing? Write down what you think. And now for something a little bit more fun. What's going on in this picture? Pause the video, look around, write down what you think is going on. And in this video, a woman is wedding dress shopping. It's a huge sale. A lot of them are already been taken, so she's holding on to this one, hoping that she can get it. It's this huge sale of wedding dresses, I guess, known as the Running of the Brides. And then this photo here, pause the video, look around, what do you think is going on? It's reindeer on a train. It's one that they were transporting from Manhattan to Roosevelt Island for a Christmas party, and this woman was stuck on the train because she wasn't going to give up her seat. So that's pretty funny. Now, as an exit slip for this class, I'm going to ask that you write the definition of inferencing, list one example from the text, one example you made about the text and one example from your own life. Thank you.